Kurt takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself. Short pitch to Scott. Scott is across the 40. First down for the Bobcats. Minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Huh? Yeah, I got some.
I'll turn to you.
All right.
Second and 8 here for the Bobcats.
I'm gonna let that one down. It's a little hot in here.
Around 345, taken down by number 50 for the Bulldogs. Brings up a third down. First quarter. Third and 5 for the Bobcats.
All right. I'm hoping they can hear us. They ain't said nothing about the sound yet, so maybe we're good.
Unable to find any receivers open.
That sounds good. So good. Well, that wasn't a very smart move of Kurt to wait that long. His O-line gave him 4 or 5 good seconds to get out of bounds.
Second and 22 now for the Bobcats. 8:20 to go here in the first quarter. Kurt passes to Stockings. He's going to be incomplete. That'll bring up a third down now for the Bobcats.
This will be a huge third down conversion if they can get it.
Passes to Stockings again, and he's going to be over his head one more time, incomplete. And that'll bring up a fourth down for the Bobcats.
Once again, number 30, Stephen Ballard, the defender. It's a fourth down.
A good punt. Struggles with it a bit. Catches it right at about the 15-yard line. Well, Ben, I got a couple of stats here about this Bobcat defense. All-State linebacker Drew Yop leads the Bobcat defense with 64 tackles on the year. That's about 9 tackles a game. He's also got 3 sacks and 1 interception. Keaton Gray is second with a punt and 2 fumble recoveries. Jake Walker has 42 tackles. Sailor Kinkinnon has 31. And Walker Massengill has 28 of his own. I don't have him either. Jake Walker, I'm going to be looking for him tonight. He's leading the Bobcat team this year with 5 sacks. Brandarius Strayhorn has 3 sacks and 22 tackles of his own. The freshman Broderick Alexander has 2 interceptions.
First and 10, quarterback keeper here, taken down by hosted Bobcats. 3-5, that'll bring up 7,000.
And another freshman, Jack Johnson, has 16 tackles for himself, 1 interception, and that big fumble recovery, big scoop and score for a touchdown in the first game of the year against Hardin County off the block punt by Keaton Gray. I wish this window was a little higher so I could look straight out instead of having to bend over.
Second and 5 for the Bulldogs. Pass on 20, number 8. Pass is complete by Keith Slide inside. Push him out of bounds. This one well across the field. Brings up a long first down for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs wasting no time.
Bulldogs at Bobcat 14-yard line.
No, you're good.
First and 10, ball moved to Bobcat 14. 27 number, unable to get it. Once struck in the median, that'll be a second down for the Bulldogs.
27 Strayhorn. Loss of 2 brings up second down and 12.
Drama here early on the field.
I wasn't even looking. I was looking down at my paper.
Number 31 for the Bobcats. I don't know who that is.
Who was it, 31 or 64?
It was 31 and 64 for both of us, and 64 for him as well.
Personal fouls called against both teams. That will all set. Third down and 7, Bulldog fans.
Personal fouls for both teams. We'll do it again. We're on 3rd and 7. 6:01 to go for the first quarter.
I may have to shade back up top for the second half because it's hard to see. Like if anything runs to the left side, you ain't going to be able to see it. Plus it's hot in here.
37. 6:01 to go here in the first quarter. Still scoreless. Quarterback keeper. He's got some room. He's going to gain some ground, pushing his way through.
Think you got it?
Monte Martin on the keeper.
just short.
Stop by number 13. The Bobcats.
Fourth down.
Once again, fourth down and one.
5:07 in the first quarter. Still scoreless. The Bulldogs looking to score here.
A gutsy call early here for the Bulldogs, which I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Finding room, getting near the end zone. Drew Yop on the top of the bend. Did he fall in? He did. And the Bulldogs will strike first as their quarterback is able to get through the Bobcat defenders and have a rather early lead. 6 seconds with 4:41 to go in the first quarter.
Number 7, Sullivan Burke, on to attempt the point after.
Third out for the Bulldogs. Finish the point attempt. It's leading by 1. It's 7-0. Milan leads this one. 4:41 to go here in the first quarter. Both windows you can see out of there, Brad. Here we go.
We'll shift spots here. Plus the window's closed, it may not be as loud. Well, we'll probably open it for the glare. Hoop, hoop, hoop.
Milan grabs an early 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. 4:41 to go. Back out for the Bulldogs. With the kickoff. Jasper Sanders receives. Take it to the tree. They'll take it to the 25 before being taken down by Husky Bulldogs there. That's where the Bobcats will take it. First and 10.
Sanders on the return. Ball down by Sam Carr, and offers for the Bulldogs.
Bobcats on their own 25. First and 10, 4:30 exactly to go here in the first quarter, down by 7. Here takes the snap. Pass to Sanders. Sanders incomplete. There's penalty flags on the play.
Intended for number 4, Sanders. Joseph Williamson defending on the play. There are flags on the field. Pass interference called against the Bulldogs.
Pass interference on the play. In favor of the Bobcats, they'll do it again. Stop. Across midfield. Out of bounds. First down for the Bobcats yet again. 4:16 to go here in the first quarter.
First and 10 Bobcats from the Bulldogs, 45-yard line.
Said they can't hear us now. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Looking to pass. Goes to Worthy. Out of bounds, incomplete. Second down for the Bobcats.
Brings up second down and 10.
Not that I can see.
4:06 remaining here in the first quarter. Milan leading this one 7-0.
Devon Johnson, we got you to head to the front gate. Devon Johnson, you want it at the front gate. Thank you.
Second and 10.
They said they can't.
Looking for somebody. Pass intended for Worthy. It's complete. Worthy able to shake off a few Bulldogs and then second down near the 25. Big first down for the Bobcats there. If they inch closer.
They said they can't hear you. Said they can hear me, but nobody else.
First and 10 for the Bobcats. Ball spotted on the Bulldog 25. 3:37 to go here in the first quarter. Kirk takes a snap. Handoff to Stackins. Stackins around to the 20, to the 10, to the end zone, and a touchdown for the Bobcats. Marquez Stackins with 3:24 to go in the first quarter. 7-6 is now your score. Bobcats looking to break even here with 3:24 to go. Jacquez Stackins. First touchdown of the night. John Droke out for the extra point attempt for the Bobcats. Droke's attempt is good, and we're all tied at 7 with 3:24 to go. 3:24 to go here in the first quarter, all tied at 7. Stone, turn it to you to give us some more stats.
Well, I was just going to, should have mentioned when the Bobcat offense took the field there. Cole Kirk, as you see, doing it with his arms and his legs. He's already got, not including so far in this game, he's already got 1,277 passing yards, 11 touchdowns. He's also added 186 rushing yards with 3 rushing touchdowns. He leads the team in total yards with 1,465. The big man, the running back Austin Scott, has 21 rushing touchdowns, and that comes on 920 rushing yards. Also has 237 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns.
Kickoff from Droke heading to number 27, Lambert. Lambert gets to the 30 before being taken down by host of Bobcats, Rob Hill and Kyle Galloway included. First and 10 for the Bulldogs, 3:16 to go in the first quarter.
That extra point by Droke puts him at 34 for 38 on the year on point after attempts. I think he's only missed one. The other 3 have been blocked.
On first and 10, deep pass here to number 5. It is complete. He's got a lot of room, and nobody's going to be able to stop him. And Milan will answer back immediately here with a touchdown from number 5, Bates. And the Bulldogs retake the lead, 3:04 to go. It's now 13-7. 2 Bobcat defenders were on Bates, but were unable to keep him from catching that pass, and Bates had it wide open. Number 7, Burt, for the Bulldogs, out for the extra point attempt. His attempt is good, and the Bulldogs will extend it 14-7. So they answer back immediately here after the Bobcat touchdown. And it's 14-7, Milan with 3:04 to go. That's the second time Bates
Big plays.
been covered twice, but just was able to get away from him, catch the pass. But the Bobcats have another shot before the second quarter begins.
Number 7, Sullivan Mark to kick off.
You said a while ago, I think when right before the Bobcats scored, there was 4.5 minutes left, and now there's 3 minutes of four, so 14 points scored in less than a minute. Or just over a minute and a half.
Line drive right into the hands of Sanders. Sanders to the 20, to the 25, and he'll be taken down to the 27. That's where the Bobcats will take it, 1st and 10.
Here's on return, brought down by number 9, AJ Bulldogs. 1st and 10 Bobcats.
Milan leading this one 14-7, 2:55 to go here in the first quarter. 1st and 10, ball spotted on the Bobcat 27. Kurt from the shotgun takes a snap. Pass heading for Sanders across midfield. It's going to be incomplete. Brings up a second down. Williamson for the Bulldogs almost got a hand on it, was able to corral it in. 2nd and 10 now for the Bobcats.
Correction, brought down by number 18, Joseph Williamson.
Second and 10, 2:47 to go here in the first quarter. Kurt takes snap, hand off to Scott. Scott's got some room to the 35, taken out of bounds by a host of Bulldogs there. First down now for the Bobcats.
First and 10 Bobcats from their own 39-yard line.
Well, it sure is good when we eat the clock up and score, but not when we turn it over to them and let them score in 12 seconds.
Kurt takes the snap, hand off to Scott once again. Scott crossed the 40. Brings up a second down for the Bobcats.
Ball carrier brought down by number 50, Jalen Cunningham.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
2nd down and 9 yards.
Bobcats are taking their time between plays. The Bulldogs, that's one thing they're not doing. 2nd and 8, Kurt. Pass to Worthy. Worthy just turned his back. The pass is complete, but he'll be taken down. 3rd down for the Bobcats. Picked up 5 on the play, and the Bobcat fans are going to give it to him. Thought it was much more than that.
That's a terrible spot if that's the spot they're going to stick with. I started to say it looked like it was a 3rd and 1, maybe a 3rd and 2, but right now they've got him showing a 3rd and 5, and these fans are going crazy, as they should be. That's still not even a good spot. That's still, I mean, they just moved it up a yard. Great. That's a terrible spot.
Third down, 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Bobcats trying to cross midfield and do more. Kurt, pass to Yop, it's complete. Yop is going to cross midfield. He gets to the 20 before being taken down. Drew Yop taking matters into his own hands here. Huge gain for the Bobcats there. And they mean business here with 49 seconds to go in the first quarter. Down by 7. Stone, we've seen Drew do that more and more as the season goes along, and it's worked every time. Clock running from 35. First and 10. Kirk to Scott. Second down now for the Bobcats.
Didn't get a penalty. Shouldn't have got a penalty.
15 seconds to go. Bobcats will let the clock run down into the second quarter. And as we enter the second quarter, Milan leads this one 14-7, but the Bobcats are in business. But before we get going, I'm going to turn it over to Stone, who will give a quick shout out to our sponsor.
Well, the sponsor for tonight's game are Ricky Fred and Missy Whitaker, and that's about all I got. Thank you all for sponsoring for us, I guess. Well, while we got a little time, I figured I'd tell you. Yeah, I think they can give me a lot of Milan is a familiar foe for the Bobcats. All time against each other, they currently lead the series 17-2. McNair's only wins came in 1982 and 1995. 3 times these two teams have met in the state playoffs. Milan won 34-0 in 1980, 14-0 in 1984, and 35-0 most recently in 1987.
And the New York Yankees are up 4-1 over Houston here in Game 4, or is it Game 5? Game 5. Got to Verlander early. Going into the second quarter, 2nd and 6 for the Bobcats. Ball spotted on the Bulldog 15. Bobcats down 14-7. Very cool. Kirk handoff to Scotts. Scott's going to be taken down on the 10-yard line by a host of Bulldogs there. Brings up a 3rd down.
How'd they score?
I don't know. Noodle Mayhew hit a leadoff bomb. I don't know what happened after that. 3rd and short. Kirk back to Scott. Claims the first down.
You know, right here within 5 yards. 1st and goal on the 5. Not taking anything away from Kirk. He's definitely an elite quarterback. But if it were me, I'd just hand it up the gut to the workhorse, Austin Scott. Let him get about 2-3 yards. Hand it off again and tie this thing up.
On 1st and goal. That's what they do. Scott trying to push his way through, but he's going to be pushed back.
Oh, that's another terrible spot. Scott was down at the 2-yard line. Got stood up at the 2-yard line and pushed back. Forward progress should have put him at the 2-yard line, but they only gave him 1 yard on that line.
2nd and goal now for the Bobcats. 10:35 to go here in the second quarter. Bobcats looking to even it up. Back to Scott. Scott's got a lot more room this time. And he is in. Austin Scott with his first touchdown of the night. And it's a big one. 14-13 is now your score. John Droke out for the Bobcats to try to even this up. 10:24 remaining. Droke's been good all year. trying to tie it up here in the opening stages of the second quarter. Droke's attempt is good, and we're all tied at 14 with 10:24 to go.
In the second quarter, Bobcats 14, your Bulldogs 14.
You know why Aaron Hicks hit that home run? Because Brett Gardner wasn't hitting there.
True. Very, very true.
Maybe they're in a weak range. Go ahead.
Well, I got a couple of score updates for you here, folks. Adamsville, yes, I said Adamsville leads Gibson County 14-0 in the second. Covington, South Gibson are tied 0-0 in the first. Hardin and Lexington are knotted up at zip in the first. And Northside leads Chester 13-0 in the second.
Kickoff from Droke is going to be received by their quarterback, who's going to take it to the 20, to the 25, taken down by a host of Bobcats. First and 10 for Milan. 10:16 to go. The Bulldogs, they've been moving quickly and effectively against the Bobcat defense. Keep an eye on number 5, Bates, for the Bulldogs. He's been the big man to either get it done or get him in good distance. It's going to be a handoff to Bates. Be taken down just short of 30-second down for the Bulldogs. Second and 6, 9:45 to go here in the second quarter. Second and 6, quarterback keeper. Brandarius Strayhorn on the tackle. Looks like a Bobcat down, shaking up a little bit. First down for Milan. Were you able to catch the quarterback's name when they just announced it? He's not on our roster.
I didn't even hear him.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs.
I heard him say it, I just wasn't paying attention.
Hand off to number 8, Barham, who's going to be taken down by Drew Yop right away. That's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. Second down now for the Bulldogs. On second down, pass to Bates. Bates avoids White, gets to the 45, past the 50 across midfield. Sloan Atkinson will take him out of bounds. But the Bulldogs will cross midfield and grab a first down here. Bates so far tonight for the Bulldogs, he's been hard to stop. Atkinson just got a hand on him, able to push him out of bounds. 8:26 to go. Heron. Devontae Heron.
I think I remember that.
First and 10 now for the Bulldogs. Heron takes the snap. Hand off to number 31, Johnson. Unable to tell who was on the tackle there. Brings up a second down for the Bulldogs.
Well, Yop busted through the line. He about stuck him again in the backfield 2 plays in a row. Missed the tackle just by a little bit, but he had no helpers, so he was able to get 5 on the play.
Heron on 2nd and 6. Hand off to to Lambert. Lambert taken down by a host of Bobcats there. That'll be a 3rd down for Milan. You sure?
Yeah, it looks like he got the first down. If he didn't get it, it's 3rd.
I think he did get it. Just able to get it. So he does get the first down. Just under 7:30 to go here. 1st and 10. Heron, he's going to keep it himself. Marquise White will chase him out of bounds. Brings up a 2nd down now for the Bulldogs. 7:17 to go here in the 2nd quarter. All tied up at 14. 2nd down for the Bulldogs. Heron in the shotgun, all receivers to his left. Takes the snap. Hand off to Lambert. No, he's going to keep it himself. Taken down by Brandarius Strayhorn and Sailor Kinkinnon. Brandarius is having a good night so far.
Yeah, Jake Walker almost busted through there. That would have been a loss about 3 or 4 on the play. Just missed tackle. That's the thing. There's been 4 or 5 tackles that could have been made but were just missed. And this crowd's going to get fired up for a big 3rd down.
3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs. 6:45 to go. Bulldogs looking for something big. Trying to recapture the lead. Hand off to Lambert, and Rob Hill is going to handle him all by himself. That's going to bring up a 4th down for the Bulldogs.
I think they're going to keep it and go for it. It's going to be another 4th and 1, 4th and 2. They're going to keep going.
John. Bulldogs going for it here. They've got 6 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. On 4th down.
Clock running down, got 5 seconds.
Heron back to Lambert.
It's going to be close, I think.
Is he going to be? I think he got it as well. We will wait.
They may be measuring it. He looked like he got it.
It did look like he got it.
Like he got plenty of
The Bobcats are arguing he didn't.
Coach Frank shaking his fist.
They will measure it. So I think you're right. I think Lambert was able to get in. It is going to be close. Coach Frank certainly thinks he didn't get in, but he did, and it's a 1st down for the Bulldogs.
I thought he got plenty of yards on it.
Yeah. It was close, but he's in. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Ball spotted on the Bobcat 26.
Just a reminder, folks, the band did not make the road trip with us to Milan, so we will not be showing them at halftime. So we'll
Heron ready to do it again.
get us a cup of coffee or something.
On 1st and 10. Heron bobbles the snap. He has to recover. And he doesn't. Sailor Kinkinnon will and the Bobcats will take it. And what a play for them. Well, Heron unable to keep a hand on it. With 5:19 to go, the Bobcats have another shot. Sailor Kinkinnon on the recovery. Heron unable to get back in time.
I don't know about that one, Ben. I'm not real sure. Aaron looked like he jumped on it and had possession, was on top of it, but Sailor just came flying in there and dive bombed on him. And came up with the ball. But hey, I'll take it. Any way to get the ball back's good. I think they're going to talk about it.
Yeah, they are. The refs will meet and discuss. It did look like Heron had
I thought he did. I don't know.
possession of it, but the second we could see it was in Kinkinnon's hands.
If they were to overturn this call, man, you folks probably won't be able to hear us for a minute. This fans are going to be very upset, as they should be. Especially without the use of replay in high school, you know, it's just your word against, you know. There's no way you can review and fully know it, you know. You just got to go based on what the ref calls.
Doesn't look like they are going to overturn it. So the Bobcats will have it at 1st and 10. Ball spotted on their own 32. 5:19 to go here in the second quarter. All tied at 14. A play certainly worth taking advantage of. Kirk handoff to Scott. Scott taken down rather quickly. A flag on the play. It is.
It'd have to have been a personal foul.
Personal foul called against the Bobcats.
It is a personal foul. That's the second one tonight charged on the Bobcats. Moves them way back to their own 16. On first down, Kirk. Another flag. Couldn't tell who was the receiver. I can't see his number from here. It looks like Sanders. Maybe.
Golly.
And it's a holding on the Bobcats. Back-to-back penalties here.
I'm burning up in here. Be falling in love.
Penalties decline. Brings up second down at 22.
Second. If they would have accepted that, it would have been second and 32.
Yeah.
Would have almost been back in the end zone.
Long way to go. Second down. 4:35 to go in the second quarter. All tied at 14. Kurt looking for a receiver. He's going to have to keep it himself. Pass to Worthy. Bounces off the ground. Incomplete. Worthy appeared to be open the entire time. Kirk unable to find him. Third down now for the Bobcats. Third and 22 more specifically.
He looked like he had a corner there, Ben. I think Clay should have turned around and threw him a block. I think he could have probably got 10, 15 back. Bring up a third and manageable. Now you've got a third and a mile.
4:19 to go here in the second quarter. Third down, 22 to go for the Bobcats.
We got to get in at least once again before the half. Milan will get the ball back to start the second.
Kurt looking for somebody. They're going to Stackens. Stanley pass is complete. Jaquez Stackens. Just past the 50. Ball across midfield. First down for the Bobcats. What a play there between Kirk and Stackens, and they made it happen.
If that wasn't luck, I don't know what is, Ben. Kirk on
Bates
the ball.
was unable to. I don't know if he knew the pass was coming,
I don't think he was.
but Stackens did, and it's now 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. Ball spotted on the Bulldog 48. Big time play there.
He was under all kinds of pressure. Barely got that one off. Just a prayer.
Hand off to Scott. Deaton blocking for him, and he's going to do a little extra. Better be careful here. Second down for the Bobcats.
He's going to get another penalty if he's not careful. play smart. Big game like this is a make or break for our season. Got to be smart. No selfish penalties like that.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Got to think of the team.
3:20 to go here in the second quarter. Bobcats trying to take the lead, tied at 14. Couple of big plays have made the Bobcats first half.
And Milan's first half.
Second and 12 now for the Bobcats.
This is QB's job.
Got to be more mindful.
Costly penalties.
Kirk under more pressure, looking for somebody. He's got to make a decision, then he's going to throw it out of bounds. Still going to have to take some heat. Flag on the play. That one should be in favor of the Bobcats.
I think it was.
Kirk just having a lot of trouble finding receivers. Latham freed himself. I think Worthy may have freed himself too, but it was too late.
They can't call intentional grounding on that. He was outside the pocket.
Another penalty on the Bobcats here. They are just mounting them up here.
Golly. Clay Worthy was 10 feet from that ball, maybe. Plus, Kirk had already rolled out of the pocket. That's a terrible call. Number 42 from Milan was throwing his hands up. I thought the penalty was on him for that shove on Will Beaton there at the end. They don't see that.
Yep.
They only see ours.
3rd and 26 now for the Bobcats. They made it happen once. Let's see if they can do it again. 2:48 to go here in the second quarter. All tied at 14. It's in the hands of Scott. Scott's got some room. He is going to do it. He crosses midfield to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Misses, and he's in there for a touchdown. Austin Scott. They call him out. I thought he may have stepped out.
I thought he did too. They called him out.
They did call him out.
13, 14-yard line.
But regardless, very impressive.
Absolutely.
That's twice that has happened. First Kirk and Stackens, now Austin Scott.
That's exactly
Almost got
what I
it.
was thinking that they should do. I didn't want him to chance at that core. Possibly take another sack. They give it to the MVP of this team, and he does what he's been doing all season long.
2:35 now. Little breathing room. Kirk back to Scott. Scott taken down by a host of Bulldogs there. High stress quarter for the Bobcats. They can finally breathe a little.
Second down and 9.
Bobcats needing to hurry. 2 minutes. Kurt looking for a receiver. He's under pressure. He drops it, but he recovers.
Oh, me.
3rd down now for the Bobcats.
Kirk was about to take off, and there was nothing but green grass in front of him.
As unable to hang on. At least no Bulldogs were around him. Had time to recover it himself. 3rd and 13 now. 1:30
Well, if they got a first
to go.
down, it would be right at the 2-yard line. So the possibility of getting a first down is pretty slim. If they get a first down, it would more than likely just be a score.
Kurt, Scott's open. And pass to Latham is incomplete. And I think, yes, John Droke out. They're going to go for a field goal here.
Way too many middle mistakes.
Yes.
Way too many.
A lot of penalties.
This O-line-
Had about 3 in a row
I know
on the
this O-
Bobcats.
I mean, the O-line was giving Kirk 5 and
6 seconds to throw in the first quarter.
Kurt just unable to find a receiver to his liking.
Not only that, but here in the second quarter, Kurt's been getting swallowed up as soon as the ball gets in his hands.
John Droke out for the field goal attempt here. He's had quite a few on the year, and he's going to add one more to it. So the Bobcats will take the lead. Nonetheless, 17-14 now they lead it over Milan with 1 minute to go.
Better to have a few points than no points, I guess.
That's right, a couple of big plays, one from Stackens, one from Scott. Scott just stepped out of bounds on that play.
But that was no doubt a golden opportunity.
So they'll settle for 3 once again. 59 seconds to go here in the second quarter. The Bobcats leading this one for the first time tonight, 17-14.
It's not even 8 o'clock, man.
The first half has gone by fast.
It's flying by. A lot of running plays. Nobody's been getting out of bounds.
The Bulldogs have worked quickly. Both of their touchdowns have come within about 30 seconds, I would say.
Well, that first drive was probably about 4 minutes, but they were about
With
35
Bates.
yard line, but they had that big play that got them down in the red zone. We got 141 tuning in. I know it's at 152 a while ago. Both teams will probably go into the locker room right now and change a few things up. For the Bobcats, that'll mean this offensive line and these receivers getting open
And controlling their tempers.
and controlling their tempers.
2 personal
For Milan-
fouls.
For Milan, I think the biggest thing they'll look to change is to stop that man you see down there at the bottom of your screen, number 43, Austin Scott. Not sure how many yards he's got this first half, but I'm sure he's just about 75 to 100 if I had to guess.
59 seconds here in the first half. Bobcats leading the Bulldogs 17-14.
I think they get coffee over at the session. I'm going to get me a cup at halftime. Ain't too bad there. Squib.
27, Lambert's going to take it at the 20. And he's going to be taken down at the 25 by Sailor Kinkinnon and Drew Yop.
Well, it'd be a big stop right here, Ben. Gotta have some kind of stop. No touchdowns, no huge plays.
First and 10 Bulldogs from their own 25-yard line.
Gotta keep them out of that end zone.
I'm sure they're thinking turning it back to Bates. It's worked both times for the Bulldogs. We will see what Heron has in mind. Takes the snap. Pass to 26. Williamson.
Pass complete to number 26.
And until these,
He does pick up a first down.
until these DBs from McNary can start covering Bates, I'd feed it to him. You know, just like we do with Scott. You don't fix it if it's not broken.
We've been unable to stop him so far. Heron takes the snap. I'm sure Bates is who he's looking for. He's under some pressure. Still looking for somebody. Still up. Pass is going to be incomplete. It was going to Bates. Sloan Atkinson unable to
Got a hand on it.
keep it in.
You know, that's how we got beat last year here. We lost 27-24 here last year. We were up with just a few seconds left to play in the game, probably 30 or 40, and Milan threw a Hail Mary. We had 3 guys down there covering 1 receiver, and he just jumped up and caught it. You were calling that game. I'm sure you remember it like it was yesterday.
Heron on 2nd and 10. Bates is who he's looking for. Bates is getting open. Heron's under pressure. He's going to pass it short to number 16, who's going to be taken down. Ball across midfield. First down. Twice. Bobcats unable to get Heron down.
Well,
Well, these fans
First
are
and 10 Bulldogs.
looking at Rob Hill like they're mad at him. But Rob did the right thing right there. Heron obviously faster than him. He didn't want to run at him and just dive knowing Heron would get away, so he tried to do a breakdown tackle and stay in front and keep him in the backfield. Just couldn't do it. Barely got the pass away. I do have some score updates here. I'm going to talk into this mic in case they can hear me because they've been asking about the scores. Adamsville's up 14-0 on Gibson County still in the second. Lexington is up 7-0 over Hardin County at the half. Chester County is getting pummeled by Northside 20-0. And South Gibson leads Covington 7-6 in the first quarter. Once again, I said South Gibson is up 7-6 over Covington in the first. And that was last reported by a fan, so I'm sure that game's further along. We'll keep the updates coming as we get them.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs, who just took a timeout. 15 seconds to go here in the first half. The Bobcats leading this one 17-14, trying to keep the Bulldogs at bay. Heron, you know who he's looking for. Pass is not to Bates. Well over the head of Tharp. Incomplete.
This Bobcat D-line is certainly getting on top of him fast. Jake Walker, if he could have had 2 more steps, he would have got him without Heron ever knowing.
6 seconds now.
You know, we've been talking about this offensive line struggling a bit. You see Colton Fortune out there out. He was a big part of that offensive line.
Heron, got to do something. It's going to Bates, and it's incomplete. And the Bobcats will head into the half with the lead, 17-14, able to stop the Bulldogs there. We will join you for the second half after the break. Once again, McNairy Central leading Milan 17-14, and we'll be right back with you.
We're live, right as he's about to kick it off.
Yes, we are.
Perfect timing.
Kickoff goes to number 16, Parr. And Milan will start it off with the first and 10. Yes, Parr. P-A-R-R.
Something I can never get truthfully.
As we start the second half, beginnings of the third quarter, McNairy Central leads Milan 17-14. Bulldogs will take it on their own 34.
This coffee's actually pretty good. It's warm. It's just colder outside. Oh, good lord. Chain gang's got a little miscue over there.
Officials will take a quick little timeout here. 11:56. McNairy Central leading this one 17-14.
I'll do a little shout out to Ricky Fred and Missy Whitaker, sponsors for tonight's game. Thank you all for sponsoring. Being with us.
Who's that hollering?
What are we cheering about?
Any score updates? What's that? Oh, yeah. Right. Correct.
No score updates right now.
Correct.
Yeah, correct.
76 on their team.
Hey, look, it's Joel.
Yeah,
My good
Joe
buddy
counts.
Joel Counts. From the he's with the Independent, ain't he?
I don't know.
Or, I don't know.
All right, now we're ready. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. On their own 34. Heron takes the snap. Handoff to Lambert. Taken down by a host of Bobcats there, and that'll bring up a second down for the Bobcats. 11:45 to go here in the third quarter. McNairy Central leading this one 17-14. Killing me softly. Heron takes the snap, looking to pass. It goes to Bates, who's taken down by Keaton Gray. Third down for the Bulldogs.
Good tackle. He was riding him like Seabiscuit.
He was right there.
What's that, third and about 7? Third and 6. Defense.
And we will see what the Bulldogs will do here. Just under 11 minutes now. Heron takes the snap. Under a lot of pressure. Still able to be up. He's going to keep it himself.
I still don't think he got it.
I don't know.
Well, he's sure
Three Bobcats were on him,
I
and
started to say he's a magician in the backfield, no doubt.
still able. He didn't get it, so it's a fourth down. 4th and 4 to be exact. And the Bulldogs, for the first time tonight, will punt. It'll be Marquise White for the Bobcats to receive. 10:40 to go. Once again, McNary Central leading Milan 17-14 here in the opening theater of the second half.
False start. They're offsides. Good punt. I think you should have caught that.
Yeah. Bobcats will take it on their own 18. First and 10. 10:30 to go here in the third quarter. They're leading this one 17-14. And we'll see what our offense can do. Kirk takes the snap, handoff to Scott. Scott taken out of bounds. Second down. Nothing out of the ordinary there.
Scott, the ball carrier, run out of bounds by number 42, Seth Robertson for the Bulldogs. Gain of 4 brings it second down and 6 for the Bobcats.
Second down. Kirk takes the snap. He's going to keep it. He's going to get to the 30. He's going to get just short of the 40, taken down. First down for the Bobcats.
The Bulldogs. First and 10 Bobcats.
Good block by Austin Scott there.
Coffee got chunked in.
Moves the ball to the Bobcat 40, first and 10.
Oh, he's got a man.
Kurt for going for Sanders. Sanders, it is complete. And Sanders is going to go in with a touchdown. Bobcats tearing it up early. They will extend their lead here on the Jasper Sanders touchdown. 23-14, McNary Central leads. Just for a minute.
Well, that's certainly how to open up the second half, Ben. Sending a message here early that they are ready to play. They want to win this game.
Much different Bobcat team. John Droke out for the extra point. Jasper Sanders is just what Heron and Bates were doing in the first half. Droke's attempt is good, and the Bobcats will extend it by 10, 24-14. McNary Central leads here with 9:43 to go in the third quarter.
Well, I knew as soon as I saw Sanders get a little step on the safety right there, he kind of broke away from the secondary. I knew he had it. I knew Kirk was going to put it right in his bread basket.
Oops.
Lambert, Bates, and Robinson back deep for the
Sanders' first touchdown of the night.
Ball.
So the Bobcats now leading this one 24-14. 9:43 to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, what would you say that was? That was about a 50-yard pass right there. Wide open Sanders. Bobcats jump out 24-14. Had a couple people saying that the video froze and they missed the play, so I just wanted to let everybody know what happened. After a first down run from Kirk.
Drew sends a screamer into the hands of Bates. But Bates is going to be taken down by Austin Scott and a few more. Short of the 30, and that's where the first down will be. And here we go. We got some action. A little fight here between Kyle Galloway and a couple of Bulldogs. This one escalating a little bit more. Cooler heads are prevailing. Had a little bit of that in the first half.
Well, that's never good.
Galloway holding nothing back. He was taking on the whole team practically by himself until a few were able to calm him down. He still shaken up, and Coach Franks is going to let him know that he just made a mistake. Don't know what the ruckus was about. Not the first time that's happened tonight, though.
Probably won't be the last either.
Most likely not.
Well, before the ruckus, I was just going to say, you had mentioned earlier that we've been seeing a lot more of Drew Yop on offense. It goes the same, and we've seen a lot more Austin Scott playing defense, especially in that South Gibson game. In the fourth, he came in, had quite a few tackles for himself.
So the officials will see what they're going to do here. I wouldn't be surprised if...
Well, I think they may offset. You see two flags down there, and I definitely saw pushing and shoving from both sides.
Yeah.
They should offset, but then again, we are in Milan.
9:38 in the third quarter. McNair Central leading this one 24-14. We'll see what the officials will say here.
It looks like it'll be about they may keep the spot where it's at.
I don't know who started it between Galloway and
I'm not sure.
the Bulldogs that were involved, but Galloway was all by himself.
Yeah, he definitely had his fist balled up too, like he was ready for it. I understand it being feisty out here, you wanting to win and prove that you're a man and all this, but
It looks like Galloway's night is done. Whether he was ejected or Coach Franks just
I think he might have been ejected.
told him to sit down. I don't know who the Bulldogs players that were involved, because there was 2 or 3 of them. So that'll end the night for Kyle Galloway.
I didn't even see what was going on.
I think he was ejected. Don't know about the Milan players. Can't see over there. Don't even know who was involved. But Mr. Galloway was certainly ejected, and I think maybe a couple of Milan players got the fist too. Personal foul against both teams. And yes, Galloway was ejected, and somebody else for Milan has been tossed.
I was watching Scott over here on the tackle. I didn't even see what was going on until I looked up. But the refs are obviously making a point that they will tolerate none of this.
That altercation a little more physical than the other ones, but might not be the last time we see that.
Well, that certainly doesn't help the intensity of this game. Now the teams will finally get back on the field, try to run a play after about 5 minutes. I'd expect some hard hitting and some trash talking going on even more now.
A couple of Milan players are going out. Did they have more than one ejected? Because there was more than one on the against
they did. That's what
Galloway. Galloway was alone.
Yeah, Galloway was backing up, and I saw 2 or 3 heading towards him.
So either way, we know Galloway's ejected. We don't know who the others yet are. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. Heron will hand off to Lambert. Lambert taken down by a host of Bobcats there. That'll bring up a second down for the Bulldogs.
Ben, I can honestly say that I've never seen a player get ejected from a football game live, especially not in high school. It's the first time for me.
Heron to Bates, incomplete. Third down now for the Bulldogs.
I do remember I got the toss one time.
Yes, you did at a basketball game.
I was very passionate about that game. I thought it was a little too passionate.
3rd and 6. The Bobcat defense has come alive so far here in the second half. Bobcat defense trying to stop him yet again. Heron takes the snap. Pass is going to Bates. It's incomplete, and that's a 4th down. So the Bulldogs will punt it yet again. Number 7, Burke, for the Bulldogs. Marquise White will receive the punt.
Well, I don't want to speak too soon, but I think if the Bobcats can hang another 7 on them right here, Ben, I think that may down their spirits to the point that there may be no return.
Down 24-14.
That'll put us up by 17. But then again, we were up 10 or 13 last year at Covington, ended up getting beat, so you never know. Can't get complacent.
White's going to let it go. So a lot happening here in the first few minutes of the third quarter. Bobcats, the touchdown by Jasper Sanders, opened it up 24-14. The drama escalated a bit. Kyle Galloway ejected for the Bobcats. Don't know the Bulldog player or players that were ejected. 1st and 10. Kirk takes the snap. Pass is complete. That'll bring up a second down for the Bobcats.
Well, we've been talking about how much this game means, Ben. The standings in the region right now, South Gibson is 3-0 in the region. Covington is 2-1. Milan is 2-1. Westview is 2-2. The Bobcats are 1-2, and Bolivar is 0-4. If McNair wins tonight, that'll put Milan at 2-2, us at 2-2, and Westview at 2-2. So it'll be a 3-way tie for 3rd place. If Covington gets beat, they'll fall to 2-2, and it'll be a 4-way tie for 2nd place.
Kirk's pass to Latham is complete. Latham taken down by Bates, knocks the helmet off of Bates. 1st down for the Bobcats.
Well, Latham's been like that all year, Ben, especially in that Westview game. You know, he had 1 or 2 catches in that first half, but he really showed up, had 2 receiving touchdowns in the second half of that game alone. So Mason always shows up big in the 3rd and 4th quarters when the Bobcats need him most.
Certainly a man Kirk can trust. On 1st and 10, handoff to Scott. Scott across to the 45. Taken down there, and now we got some more pushing and shoving. This one will be broken up a little quicker. I think this one's all on Milan.
I think it is too. Number 26, I mean, he just ran up for no reason.
Already had a couple of players ejected from tonight's game. Kyle Galloway for the Bobcats was player a lot of high emotion, but we'd expect nothing less.
Definitely not. Fans have been in it all game for both sides. The players done a little trash talking over the social media. Surely they ought to call.
And
I didn't even. None of our players were even over there.
this one charged on the Bobcats.
It's terrible.
A personal foul on the Bobcats. Certainly didn't look like it was, but
And announcer just said, I started to say, okay, thank you.
Yes.
They said personal foul on the Bulldogs, but they moved the ball.
Just some confusion.
This is even more messed up. They called the ball right now. It's at the spot where the foul was called. So with the penalty, they ought to move us up 15 yards. First they moved us back the wrong way. These officials don't know what they're doing. The ball is supposed to be, right now it's on the 46. It ought to be, what's that, about the 31 that way. Instead, they moved us that way on accident. And now hopefully they've got it figured out. Who knows?
I don't think anybody does. Bobcats will have to settle.
I guess they scratched the penalty.
First down.
I think we got done like this last year at Milan.
Kirk under some pressure. He's got a little time. He's going to keep it. He's going to run it out of bounds.
We did get the first down, though.
That is. Right, second down now for the Bobcats. 7:27 to go here in the third quarter. McNary Central leading this one 24-14. Second and 3 for the Bobcats.
I don't know what just happened there. Even the announcer over there said a personal foul on the Bulldogs, but the Bobcats got no yards out of it. They went right back where they were.
Kirk to Scott. Scott unable to get anywhere. Bulldogs jump it on him quickly. That'll be a loss of 2 on the play. Third down now. With just over 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Big third down.
Bobcats have flourished in this situation so far tonight.
If I can't make another prediction, if it was me, I'd look for Mason Latham on about a 5 and out, 6 and out. Let him take a few steps, head towards that sideline. Maybe Cole could roll out and put one in there for him.
Kurt will go to Scott. Bobcats are going to take a timeout here.
Coach Franks ain't happy about something. I don't know if it's the play call or if the ref hadn't.
I think it's the ref.
I think it is too, because the Bobcats should be at the 30 yard.
Is who he was hollering at. So the Bobcats will take a timeout here. 6:37 to go here in the third quarter. McNary Central leading this one 24-14.
I'm just still trying to wrap my head around that penalty. I don't. If it's a personal foul, that's 15 yards from the spot of the foul, which was the 45-yard line, which means that we should have been on Milan's 30-yard line. First they moved us backwards, realized they had moved us the wrong way, so they just said, oh, to heck with it, we'll just put the ball back where it was and pretend like it never happened.
3rd and 5 for the Bobcats here. Quick shout out to Brooke Kitty, who's watching from Disney World.
Really worthy tuning in from Wren, Mississippi.
You can watch the Bobcats anywhere.
And we've had people from Colorado. I watched in Colorado last year myself. People from Bayou, people from Indiana.
3rd and 5. Kurt to Sanders. Pass is complete. First down. Another big play. Sanders has had quite a few of them. First and 10 moves the ball to the Bulldog 30 with 6:25 to go.
I think next year we should have a fundraiser. That way we can hire a camera crew. Professional cameras. We can put the score down at the bottom of the screen.
Kurt pass to Latham. Another first down for the Bobcats. Latham having a very good night so far.
Watching from Branson, Missouri.
The Bobcats threatening here, trying to further the distance between them and the Bulldogs. And we've talked about last year's game a couple of times, and that's one thing neither team could do was create distance. Kirk is going to keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds. First and goal for the Bobcats here. 5:38 remaining in the third quarter. The Bobcats leading this one 24-14, looking to do a little more damage.
This third quarter's lasted about as long as the entire first half. And yet another flag on the play. What can they come up with this time?
It's a penalty on the Bobcats.
Back we go again.
A false start.
I think the wind blew the wrong way and he decided to throw a flag, Ben. I don't think anybody moved. I think it was a couple blades of grass that moved.
The Bobcats have certainly had their issues tonight with penalties, most of them personal fouls. Kirk takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Still not down. Finally brought down. Here we go again. More pushing and shoving. At least no flags this time. It's Deaton who's getting colorful.
Imagine that.
Already had one Bobcat ejected. Don't need another one.
Like I keep saying, I know it's hard. I've been in situations in games like this where it's been intense, but you got to keep your head. You got to put the team first before you. And these Bobcats, they're pushing the ball good, moving it good, eating away at the clock. They just got to keep doing what they're doing.
Kurt, short pass to Scott. Scott's got some blockers. He's get around, and he's in there with a touchdown. Austin Scott able to get in, and the Bobcats will create some distance here. 30-14, they now lead it with 4:46 to go.
Yes, sir.
John Droke has been good all night.
Looks like that.
He's going to be good again, and the Bobcats now lead it.
Looks like that little Texas quarrel we had lit a fire under the Bobcats.
Bobcats lead it now 31-14 with 4:46 remaining in the third quarter. Stone, I think you're right. I think this quarter has been longer than the entire first half. A lot going on.
I think it was kickoff was 2 minutes before 7 o'clock, and the first half ended right at 7:55. So just under an hour. It's already 8:45 here. So what's that, about 7 minutes into the third quarter, and we've already gone half the time we did for the entire first half. That's how I figured it would be, though. I knew that first half went way too quick, especially to be as close of a game as it was.
Kickoff into the hands of number 42 for the Bulldogs, trying to sneak his way past Keaton Gray.
Number 42, Seth Robertson on the return for the Bulldogs.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs. They've got time, certainly not out of it yet. But this Bobcat team has looked very different here so far in the second half than they did in the first half.
Yeah, it's like I said, I figured once they got into that locker room, those coaches would say something, change something up, get these guys back on track. Certainly they have so far.
Heron takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to be taken down by a host of Bobcats there. That'll bring up a second down for the Bulldogs. Four minutes to go now here in the third quarter. 2nd and 11 for the Bulldogs. Heron takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Barham, who's taken down by Drew Yop and Brandaria Strayhorn. Third down now. Loss of 2 on the play.
Now would be a terrible time for one of those personal fouls that the Bobcats have been played with all night. No matter what happens, we got to keep it here. Got to keep your heads on right here. No stupid penalties.
Heron on third down takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself again. Looking for somebody open, finds an open receiver. He will cross midfield and gain a first down. Big play there for Milan. First and 10, ball spotted now on the Bobcat 45. First and 10. The Bulldogs trying to claw their way back into this one. Heron with the snap. And then the pass is picked off. White. He's going to take it to the 40, and he's going to be tripped up. So the Bobcats have it once again. And a big play there by Marquise White. He and the fans as pumped up as can be. What a quarter.
Yeah, they've definitely turned this around. Huge play by Marquise.
Right into the hands of White. He was right there ready for it. And it's a first and 10 for the Bobcats. They will take it on their own 47 here with 2:42 to go in the third quarter. Trying to put it away. Kurt to Scott. Scott across the 50. Second down now for the Bulldogs. Or for the Bobcats, excuse me. Scott's had a big night. Sanders has had a big night. And now White has added his name to that list.
Well, these DBs are definitely playing better than they did in the first half. I think that goes without saying.
Certainly a different mentality for the Bobcats in the first half. Bobcats having to hurry. They've been slow this game. Fans reminding them of the time. Scott. Third down. Look.
The lumberjack.
Just over a minute remaining here in the third quarter. Third down for the Bobcats. They lead this one 31-14. Kurt back to Scott. Scott has the first down.
Yankees are still up 4-1 in the top of the 8th. It looks like they'll cut it to 3-2 unless something crazy happens. Unless Chapman comes in and blows it. Like he's prone to do.
Yankees bullpen's a little bit better than the Cardinals bullpen.
I guess you're right since they're still in it.
First and 10. Kurt, handoff to Stackens. Stackens, nobody covering for him. Second down. 42 seconds to go here in the third quarter. What are we yelling about now?
Oh, man, looks like another penalty on the Bobcats. Let's pour it on, why don't we? Pour it on.
This is much like the Westview game when
No kidding. That was
there was laundry on the field at all times. That one was a little mixed. This one's been all the Bobcats just about.
What are they calling it on?
I don't know.
Are they calling a sideline warning? Oh, they're giving the Bobcats a penalty for a sideline warning or something. They got too close.
Well, the Bobcats have done just about everything tonight. Any mistake they make, the refs see it.
That's the Milan mentality right there. If we don't beat you, the refs will.
First down. Kurt looking for somebody. He's going to keep it. And he's going to be taken down. Second down. Second and 16 for the Bobcats. And we will go into the fourth quarter with that. McNary Central leading this one 31-14.
A lot of football left to play. A lot can still happen here, Ben.
That is true. Last year, the second half was eventful. So far, this one has been.
Fans are obviously showing their displeasure for the boys in the zebra stripes.
Well, not that ejection is a good thing. Galloway making the best of it, pumping up his teammates. Second and 16 for the Bobcats. And Kirk is going to be taken down once again. Just cannot find a receiver. Third down now. Loss of 4 on the play. 3rd and 20 now. Kurt to Stackens. Stackens has some room. He's going to be taken down by number 26, Williamson.
I think Joe can make this. I don't know. It'll be about a 50-yarder.
Fourth down for the Bobcats.
They're going for it.
4th and 6.
No, looks like they'll punt.
Yes, they are. They're going to punt here. Leading this one 31-14. 10:45 to go.
That's the thing that we can't do right here in the fourth quarter. You know, right there we're trying to find the deep ball. We're trying to hang as many up on them as we can. But right now, a 17-point lead here in the third quarter. We just got to do the basic stuff. Don't press. That's what we got to do. Don't press. Don't get anxious. Don't get excited. Don't be trying to make every play go for 50, 60 yards. Do the small things right.
10:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. McNair Central leading this one 31-14. Rob Hill out to punt it here. It'll be Williamson.
Just bounced into the end zone. Oh, that'd have been a real good kick.
The Bulldogs needing to start coming back quickly as fast as this game is progressing. First and 10 from the 20 for the Bulldogs.
This is the last home game for Milan this year.
Only 2 more for the Bobcats next week at Lexington. Whoa. Heron, his pass is complete to number 16. The Bobcats having to jump on him quickly. This could be problematic. And the Bobcats have the ball, I don't think. Nothing of it. First down now for the Bulldogs. They're going quick. Heron to... he's not on my roster. Don't know who he is. Bulldog player down. Second down for the Bulldogs. 9:47 to go here in the game. McNair Central leading this one 31-14. Second and 5 for the Bulldogs. They have a player down. It's number 76, Walker.
He looks hurt. He was squirming around down there, punching the ground, grabbing his leg, his thigh, something. They got rolled up or something.
Second and 5 for the Bulldogs here. 9:47 to go. 31-14. Bobcats lead. Heron back. He will keep it, and he's going to be taken down by number 7, Rob Hill, who's had a pretty good night himself. Third down. I don't think that injury's bothering him anymore. Third and 4. Heron's pass incomplete. Fourth down.
Well, I'd expect them to go for it at this point in the game. You don't know how much of that clock McNair's going to eat up if they get the ball back down 3 scores. But it looks like they are going to punt it.
Burke is out for the punt. Exactly 9 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Bobcats looking to put it away.
That's a good punt. It's going to take a little bit of a mild bounce.
So a first and 10 for the Bobcats. They've got another shot to try to put the final nail in the coffin here. Very different team here in the second half than we saw in the first half.
No doubt.
Bulldogs have yet to score. Haven't even really been close.
No, not at all.
Only able to cross midfield once.
And that was only by about 10 yards.
First and 10. Kirk to Scott. Scott, flag on the play.
It's going to be a hold on the offense if I had to take a wild guess. If I had to bet my life on it, I'd probably bet that it was against the offense.
It was a holding on the Bobcats. Another penalty. But it hasn't affected their lead any.
Scott got
In
about
good news.
5 or 6 on that play right there. That's what I think they should do. I'm not an offensive coordinator. I'm not in any way, shape, form, or fashion qualified to coordinate an offense. If it's me, I'd throw some short out routes to Latham, Sanders, Stackins, and I'd give the ball to the best running back in West Tennessee. Number 43, Austin Scott. He's the man that's keeping you in this game along with others. So let him continue doing that.
Kirk's pass is going to be incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Brings up
2nd and 16 now for the Bobcats. On their own 13. 8:25 to go. They still lead this one 31-14.
Second and 16, is that what it says?
That is correct. Kirk to Scott. And Scott's going to be taken down. Fans want a face mask.
He drug him down straight.
Their plea will be denied. 3rd down for the Bobcats.
I'm pretty sure that guy reached in there and grabbed him by the nose and yanked him down.
third down and 18.
That was a terrible no call. Everybody in the stands saw it. Even when the guy got up, he still had a hold of his face mask.
Lost 2 yards on it, but the Bobcats have been good so far tonight on 3rd downs.
Especially third longs. Had a 3rd and 27 Scott bailed him out on, then a 3rd and 24 that
Sanders.
Cole and Sanders bailed him out on.
This time not as successful.
Lost a couple of yards on the play. Brought down by Seth Robertson.
Rob Hill out to punt here.
Number 59.
Fans have not been happy with Kirk tonight.
Brings up 4th down.
Fans haven't been happy with the coaches.
Not that it's all his fault.
Got a lot of
but-
fans yelling at the coaches. I think we all just need to take a chip here. We got the lead.
7 minutes to go.
7 minutes to go. Everybody just be cool.
Williamson takes the punt. Near the 35. Taken down by a host of Bobcats there. 1st and 10. 6:45 to go. 31-14. Bobcats lead.
I'm pretty sure that he got tackled at about the 36, about the 38, 39 yard line, way back here around the 40. But they're getting
They got him on the 33. Flags all over the place.
Is that a penalty on Milan?
That's the first one in a while.
Goodness. That's just karma.
Moves him back to the 37.
That's about where the ball should have been spotted. Hate to talk poorly of these refs, but they're doing everything in their power to keep Milan in this game.
.6:43 remaining. Heron takes the snap. Pass to Williamson is incomplete. Right out of his hands. That'll bring up a second down. Heron has yet to go to Bates, kind of his number one man in the first half. I think that's who he's going for now, but it's going to be incomplete. And that'll bring up a third down for the Bulldogs. There's big 76 for Milan. That injury didn't keep him out.
You can't lose in those shoes, man.
MJ forever. 3rd and 15 for the Bulldogs. 6:31 to go.
Big third down here. A huge third down.
Both teams fresh off of wins last time out. Milan's 14-7 win over Covington, I think, shocked everybody.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. That's how you know this entire region was a toss-up. Quarterback got dropped early in the backfield. Everybody thought he had
I think
the
it
ball.
was Williamson who had
But
it.
he didn't.
4th down.
Nonetheless, he still couldn't get back to the original line of scrimmage.
4th and 12. 6 minutes to go. Heron still on the field. They're going to test it. Heron's going to keep it himself for a while for being chased out of bounds.
I think he may have got it.
I think he may have too. He was looking for Bates, who had just freed himself. He did get it. So a first down for the Bulldogs. And certainly not the time to let Milan get back in it. But anything could happen. Heron is going to be chased out of bounds.
Oh, took a hard fall into the fence over there. Turf monster got him.
Second down.
Bobcats only had 10 on the field right there. There was some panicking going down on the sideline. People were pointing and shouting. Coach Aldridge tried to get a timeout there.
Second and 5 here for the Bulldogs. 5:34 to go. Ball spotted on the Bobcat 17.
They had 10 out there, then they had 13, then they had 11.
And Heron's pass to Tharp is incomplete. Third down. Third and 5. Heron trying to get it together. Hand off to number 8. Fourth down.
a short game. Brings up 4th down and 2.
Heron to Bates. It's complete. Bates misses. Got the first down.
Yanks won.
Got the best of Drew and Brandarius there. That's pretty impressive. First down. .440 to go here in the 4th quarter. First and goal for the Bulldogs. They're down 31-14. Heron takes the snap. It is incomplete. Atkinson keeps Bates from another touchdown there. 2nd and goal now for the Bulldogs. In what's been a huge second half for the Bobcats. Bulldogs have yet to score here in the second half. Threatening here. Heron takes the snap. He's going to keep it. He's got some room. Keaton Gray didn't get him in time. That is a touchdown. Just got it in. So Milan will jump up on the board for the first time so far here in the second half. 31-20 now. Still got a ways to go. Burke out for the extra point attempt for the Bulldogs. Thought Gray had kept him just short, but he got a hand in. Burke's attempt is good. Milan down by 10 now, 31-21, with 4:16 to go here in the 4th quarter. And yes, Stone, the Yankees did win, stayed alive.
Not tomorrow, though.
Maybe not.
Not after they get another taste of Garrett Cole, who I think
Well, we got a little time. They got to Cole, and
I think he's a Cy Young.
I think he should be.
What do you think about NL?
Flaherty.
You give it to Flaherty?
I'd give it to Flaherty.
I think I would too, especially after that second half. They'll probably end up giving it to somebody like Scherzer. Just because he pitched with a broken nose. So Flaherty had the...
Well, the Nationals certainly weren't fooled by Flaherty, and the Cardinals were fooled by Scherzer.
Well, they got pretty
Mad Max is always in the running.
They got pretty well fooled. They got swept. Onside kick recovered by
Who is that? Looks like is it number 30 or Broderick?
number 10.
The freshman. First and 10 for the Bobcats. 4:14 to go. Stone says run the ball.
Run the ball.
Kurt takes the snap. Hand off to Scott. You see how Kurt caught that snap? Second down now for the Bobcats. Under 4 minutes now. Trying to put it out of reach. Scott picked up 3. Trying to move the ball across midfield. Scott's the man to do it. He does it. We'll see what this flag is.
I'm sure it's against us.
It is.
Mr. Ricky Fred says they are cheaters, and I can't agree with him more. A toad frog.
Must have been 3:28 still to go. After the penalty. 2nd and 12.
And this is Icy back with a brand new edition. I don't know. Turn off the lights. To the street, like a mic, like a real.
Give us some updates. Hey, there's Terry.
Good Lord. The Adamsville Cardinals are beating Gibson County 34-7. Adamsville, I think that'll be their 3rd win of the year. I'm not sure.
On 2nd and 12. Kirk to Scott. Scott back across the 50.
Well,
3rd down.
Good old-fashioned barn burner going on a couple miles down the road in Medina. Covington, South Gibson are knotted up 13 apiece in the fourth quarter. Lexington looks to beat Hardin County. They're up 7-0 in the 4th.
Three minutes, 15 seconds to go.
We're getting these updates as we can. You know, you fans out there hear any more updates on Adamsville's game, or especially the big game, South Gibson Covington, feel free to share that with us. As far as we know, it's 13-13 in the 4th quarter in Covington South Gibson game. And like I said, Adamsville is up 34-6 over Gibson County, which is a huge shock. I think Gibson County's only lost 1 or 2 games all year.
On 3rd and 2.
But as Kevin Garnett said, anything is possible. You know when he said that after they won the NBA title?
Kirk will keep it. Ball goes flying out of his hands. 4th down.
I said go for it. 4th and 3. Give it to Austin.
They are going to turn it over to Rob Hill. 3:08 to go. He will punt here.
All it takes a McNary bounce. I don't know about the 13, looks like Ben.
So the Bulldogs have a long way to go and a short time to get there. But certainly anything's possible. We saw it was last year, it came down to a matter of seconds. 2:58 to go here in the fourth quarter. McNary Central leading Milan 31-21. Heron takes the snap. A short pass to Lambert. Lambert finally brought down by Sloan Atkinson. First down for the Bulldogs.
As long as that clock keeps running, we'll be fine.
The Bulldogs move quickly. They waste no time. Certainly can't afford to waste any here. 1st and 10 on their own 35. Heron takes the snap. Pass. Almost intercepted by Sanders. Incomplete to Tharp. 2nd down. And Sanders shaken up on that play.
Brings up 2nd down and 10.
Got Cole Kirk in on defense here. That's a first. I guess they're putting him in. He's got big hands. They're playing prevent right now. They know the long ball's going to be thrown.
Heron's pass incomplete once again. 3rd down.
You got 160 tuning in right now, Ben.
2:30 here left in the fourth quarter. McNary Central up 31-21. And 3rd down for the Bulldogs on their own 35.
Trips left. I don't even know my direction. Trips left.
Heron to Bates. Bates is wide open. He's got the first down, and he's going to be taken down by Cole Kirk out of nowhere. First down, though, for the Bulldogs. Moving well across midfield, and Bates is down.
Well, he took a pretty big hit from Cole. He came flying in there.
A couple of defenders were in front of him, and he was juking around him. Kurt was able to join the calls, but Bates, he wasn't moving at all. And it's been Bates all night for the Bulldogs. Each time they've needed
Well, I was wondering what
a lot of yards, it's Bates who gets it. And he was wide open, too.
Oh, man.
Wide open.
Well, there was only one receiver to Heron's right, and Cole was lined up as the deep man on him, but Sloan was shaded about 3/4 of the way on the other side of the field where Cole was, instead of shading over to where the trips were. So he was left wide open. Easy pitch and catch. Easy 3rd down conversion. Easy 40 yards.
That's the 3rd time tonight Heron and Bates have made that happen. But I don't think he's going to come back in tonight's game. I think that injury will keep him out.
I don't know. He might. They need him. He's been.
They do need him.
That's certainly been the defining factor of tonight's game, being big plays both by Milan and McNary. Milan's had 3 or 4 of their own. McNary's had 2 or 3 of their own.
1st and 10. Heron needing a new receiver. This goes to Williamson, well over his head. 2nd down.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Orlandis Williamson. There is a flag on the play.
2:02 to go, another flag.
Holding called against the Bulldogs.
Holding against Milan. That'll give the fans something to smile about.
Well, here in about 2 minutes and 2 seconds, when we secure this win, knock on wood, they'll be smiling about a whole lot more, knowing that their Bobcats have, for the second consecutive year, secured a spot in the playoffs. I think that'll make everybody smile.
And it's going to go to Tharp, who practically walks into the end zone. And it's 31-27 now.
I look just like the play that Boise State ran against Oklahoma back 10, 15 years ago.
Pressure's on.
I've actually never seen the hook and ladder executed in a high school football game.
It works to perfection here. Burke out for the extra point.
Well, there was a couple of fans down here in front of us that actually called it out before it ever happened. They knew it was coming.
The extra point attempt is good. It's now 31-28 with 1:54 to go in the fourth quarter.
Well, nothing ever comes easy with this team, Ben.
Nope, just like last year, close.
3-point game last year, 3-point game this year.
And let's hope it goes in the Bobcats' favor this time.
Bobcats got to step up right here. I hear you, Mr. Chuck. I hear you.
Bobcats able to put some distance between them and the Bulldogs starting off in the second half, but distance was just not enough. 31-28 is now your score with 1:54.
Cover this ball right here and get one first down, we'll win. Milan's got one timeout left. We get one first down. Can't remember how many it is. I think it's 40 seconds to run a play. We can take a knee and go home happy. Looked like Yop on the recovery there.
It was. Yop. First and 10 for the Bobcats. Trying to hold on to this one. 31-28, they lead it with 1:54 to go.
Come on, boys.
On first and 10. Goes to Scott. Scott pushes his way.
Milan will take their last timeout. Or I would assume they did they?
Scott picks up 2 there. Ball spotted on the 50. Second down for the Bobcats. Milan does take their last timeout.
They got 10 seconds off the clock, a whole lot longer than I thought it would.
Bobcats trying to hang on, improve their record to 6-2. They have a 2-game winning streak after a couple of blowout wins over Harding Academy and Bolivar.
He's a genius. Seriously.
Second and 8 for the Bobcats. 1:44 to go. Kirk to Scott again. Third down.
Now here comes a tough decision that he's going to have to make here, Ben. What do you do? You try to throw a pass play, an incompletion will stop the clock, or you try to give it to Austin, let him get a first down. If you don't get one right here, you're going to have to punt. Milan won't have very much time left at all if they get the ball back. And we certainly don't want them to get the ball back.
3rd and 9 with under a minute and a flag on the play. I think this one's on the Bobcats from the looks of the Bulldog players. It is. Somebody's frustrated.
Yeah, if they keep stopping, they're going to tear the roof down.
3rd and 14 now. 58 seconds. A lot of penalties tonight.
Couldn't agree more with you again, Mr. Wilkerson. And Mr. Gary. Gives me I'd swing one out wide. Let Yop throw him a block. Scott can do it all with his legs.
Scott has it, and he's going to be taken down. 4th down. Taking the 40. Bulldogs pumped up. They've got.
They stopped the clock.
Here we go. They did stop the clock.
That's terrible. But no. If we lose, this is not solely, but it is a whole lot on the refs, because that play clock was at 40 seconds and the game clock was at 51 seconds, meaning we should have punted the ball with about 13 seconds left to go in the game.
Officials will take a timeout to discuss it.
And now Milan's going to get time to talk more about what kind of play they want to run. Plus, they're going to get about 10, 15 extra seconds on the clock. These refs don't know what they're doing. Entirely. They have no idea what they're doing. I mean, this is terrible. I hate to speak bad about them, but I mean, this is unacceptable.
Rob Hill out for the punt for the Bobcats. Still stands
Rob
it.
just needs to play it safe.
They did fix their mistake. 13 seconds now
Like
to
I
go.
said, we should be punting it with 13. They put 13 on the clock.
Bobcats will take a timeout here.
As long as Rob puts one to about the 40, 30-yard line, and we don't let anything crazy happen like a return, unless he calls for the fair catch, which I don't know what I'd do here, Ben. You could call for the fair catch and still have about 6, 7 seconds left. Try one play for a Hail Mary, or try that hook and ladder again. And the Bobcats do need to expect that. Or you could let your man, you can send Heron back there, or Bates if he's healthy again. Try to let him return it, try to do some pitching and catching, some lateraling across the field to make a miracle happen. The Bobcats just got to make a tackle. One tackle, possibly 2 tackles, and they'll win this game. Mr. Chuck Wilkerson is on fire tonight. I couldn't agree with him more again.
13
Every time
seconds.
you play Milan, you're playing the refs, and you're playing the players.
Rob's punt will. The fans want an offsides.
It was clear offside.
It was, but
2 players jumped offsides. That's how bad this has been.
the refs don't call it. Both were obvious.
I mean, those were terrible. He was almost on top of Hill. Well, Ben, I got to be honest with you right now. I'm kind of shaking in my boots.
Bobcats are going to take their.
'Cause we had about, what, 2.5 minutes left last year when Milan threw that prayer.
Right.
No, that's when we got the ball back. Milan threw the prayer with about a minute left to go. We got the ball. marched down the field, couldn't score. Milan's got the ball 6 seconds, just enough time. Heron's got the arm to get it about to the 15 or 20-yard line. I don't know if he's got the arm to make it all the way. They may try.
If Bates is back, I can't see him
not throwing it to him.
Bates has really been doing it all.
I don't know what you do here. I'm just glad I'm not in that position. I don't know if you try to let him sling one all the way. If you hope for a prayer like what happened in the Auburn-Georgia game a few years ago.
Bates is on the field, so Bates' injury is going to have to be set aside. They got 8 seconds and a 1st and 10. Heron takes the snap.
A bunch of trickery going
It
on
is.
here.
It's going to Williamson. It's incomplete, and the Bobcats will hang on to win it. Williamson can't keep a hand on it, and the Bobcats have secured a victory, secured a spot in the playoffs, and have stunned Milan here tonight.
Boy, Milan thought they was going to roll all over us after that big upset for them last week at Covington.
Bobcats hang on. By a thread, they defeat Milan 31-28. Securing a spot in the playoffs. 3rd victory in a row. Jump up to 6-2.
2-2 in the region. Milan will drop to 2-2 in the region.
A heartbreaker for Milan. They certainly turned it around in the 4th quarter.
Well, let's just hope nothing goes wrong right here in these in the line here.
Yeah, a lot of drama. Couple of ejections tonight. A high-stressed game that goes into the Bobcats' favor. They win at 31-28 and improve to 6-2 on the season, 2-2 in their region, and clinch a spot for the playoffs. They will be at Lexington next week, getting prepared for that Covington game at home to follow, and come away with a victory tonight. Stone, any final thoughts before we head out?
Ben, I saw a lot of good things and I saw a lot of bad things. Now that the Bobcats know they've got a spot in the playoffs, they need to work on these things, get right, clean everything up so we can get a big win here in the playoffs. But nonetheless, bad things, good things. But I'm happy and I'm satisfied with the win. Ben?
To wrap it up, the Bobcats have defeated Milan 31-28, improved to 6-2 on the season, 2-2 in the region. Have a playoff spot in what was just a very shocking game. A lot went on, a lot of penalties, and a lot of big plays for both sides. The Bobcats out on top this season after the heartbreaker last season. And I think Milan now knows what it feels like.
Hey, before these folks go, I'm going to check the score real quick.
But a lot to celebrate for the Bobcats, and they should be very happy with this win.
The last updated score I have, South Gibson is up 20-13 over Covington in the 4th quarter. That's about all I got, man.
With that, we will head out and get out of your way here. Final score, 31-28. McNairy Central defeats Milan. We will be live next week at Lexington. Lord willing, we'll see you there. Good night, everybody.